Speaker. We are both board members at AMA, and Pat is Vice President of Sales over at MarketVolt. So he's going to preach on email marketing, so take a lot of notes because he's good.
So what we're really here to talk about is 4 key things: attraction, engagement, conversion, and maximization. So those things around your prospects, your business, what's happening online with your social media world, with your website world, and with your email world. One of the big things that we talk about, and it actually goes back to the previous piece that we talked about when it comes to that value add and that informative stuff. If all we're doing is putting pitches out there, if all we're doing is saying, hey, buy now, look what I'm selling, come work with me, people start to get they wear thin on that stuff. And that's where you start seeing people not opening it. I know the guys that I bought my last car from, I get emails from them. I know I'm going to get, one of 3 emails. They support a charity, so I will sometimes open that email. They're going to try to sell me a new car. I don't need a new car. I'm still trying to kill the one that I have. And they're going to try to sell me service. That's it. There's nothing else that comes in those emails. There's no value. There's nothing else. So for me and that group of emails, the only one of those that I will open is the charity one, and even that sometimes because they've turned me off with everything else they sent me, because all they're trying to do is sell. There's nothing more that's in there for me. So if I'm not ready to buy something and I don't need car service, there's nothing there. So if they start providing additional value, there's other information. I have 3 kids. If they start telling me things to do with the kids in the summer, trips that I can take, here's things that I need to be aware of on my car. I'm not a car guy. If you tell me how I can check my tires before the road trip, and these are 3 things that I can check on my car, well, that stuff I'm interested in. I might keep opening those emails. Understand that your customers are human as well. All right. So often what we run into is that we forget, whether you're B2B or B2C, we forget that the people that we're working with are also people too. I read a really cool article, and I completely forget who it was by, but it talked about, especially with small businesses, when they start working with businesses that are larger than they are, lose their personality and kind of turn into sales robots. They get stuck into corporate speak, they lose what makes them unique, and go into sort of, this is the box that I have to fit in because I'm talking to this world that I don't necessarily feel comfortable with. Well, people do business with people. All right, so it's using digital media, using email, using social media, using your online website, but still having personality too. So one of the things we've kind of gotten into the practice and habit of doing is taking a look at things like opt-outs on an email, or checking comments that happen on our social media, our Facebook, our Twitter, things like that. And what we may do is, if we see somebody that's a current customer that opts out, now again, Amazon's not going to do this, but for us small, mid-sized businesses that know our clients a bit more so, we see somebody that's an existing customer that opts out, that might be a sign. They don't want to get these things. Now, they might just not want to get these things. It could be something as simple as that, but it might be something that's worth putting a touch out there. Not to say, again, so why did you opt out of my newsletter? Okay, literally, I've had that happen once. Really? Why did you opt out? Because you're sending me garbage. Stop sending me garbage, I won't opt out. But the guy called me out. He called me and called me out. And I said, because you're not sending me anything that I find any value in. And I appreciate, that you reached out to me, but stop sending me crap. Feel free to give me a call. That goes directly to my desk. If I'm not sitting at my desk, it'll roll to my cell. Email goes right in my pocket. I'm happy to help in any way that I can with any questions that you might have. And the longer I stay here with you, the lesser the chance I have to put the kids to bed. So if you have questions now, feel free to hit me with them too. So thank you guys. I appreciate it very much. And thanks to my host.